Yes, I had to stop tape. First of all, I would like to apologize to everyone. When I got into Exodus, I realized that I was saying Genesis 3 rather than Exodus 3:15, Genesis 32 rather than Exodus 32. So from that point on, I was in Exodus. But anyway, concerning um, the symbol or the symbol of what is known as the Star of David. Moses had been instructed by Yahweh to build what is considered the Star of David or the Star of Israel onto the garments of the Levitical priests. Because the Levitical priests were actually to be the tribe which was to lead the children of Israel into righteousness. The Levitical priesthood, Levi was actually the lawgiver before Judah was, before the coming of the prophecy, before the fulfillment of the prophecy of Jacob. Levi, the children of Levi, were to instruct the children of Israel, or the tribes of Israel, back into righteousness, back into living according to the way YAH'WEH wishes us to live. So that's why that star was made to be put on the garments of the Levitical priest, because it was for a memorial for the priesthood. It was for a memorial for Israel. And I'm in Exodus 38, and we're going to read. I'm sorry, Exodus 39, and we're going to read. We're going to read what Moses, how Moses followed through on the commandments of YAH'WEH. Exodus 39, 2. And he made the ephod of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And they did beat the gold into thin plates, and cut it into wires, to work it in the blue, and in the purple, and in the scarlet, and in the fine linen with cunning work. And they made shoulder pieces for it, to couple it together, by the two edges as it coupled together. And the curious girdle of his ephod that was upon it was the same, according to the work thereof, of the gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, as YAH'WEH had commanded Moses. And they wrought onyx stones enclosed in ounces of gold, graven as signet or graven, with the names of the children of Israel. And he put them on the shoulders of the ephod, that they should be stones for a memorial to the children of Israel, as YAH'WEH had commanded Moses. And he made the breastplate of cunning work, like the work of the ephod, of gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen. And we skip verse 10, and we go to verse 11 and 12 and 13, and it shows you exactly how the breastplate, the shoulder pieces of the garment of the Levitical priest were made with ruby, sardis, topaz, and a carbuncle. This was the first row, and in the second row was emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. In the third row, these are metals. These are a precious stone that were engraved into the Levitical priest garments. And with these stones was according to the name of the children of Israel. So let me go ahead and stop right there and clarify something. A lot of people are going to say that what Moses had made on the Levitical priests were robes of stone, and each roll was a name. No, that's not what he made. He made stones according to the name, according to the onyx stone. The onyx stone was the foundation for these precious metals. These precious metals were the point of the onyx stone. If we look, as a matter of fact, hold on a second. As a matter of fact, if we look, excuse me. Yeah, I dropped something. The wind is blowing really light, but it's taking all my people out of everywhere. We look at this booklet, and this booklet is basically going to tell you what a signet is, because a lot of people don't know what a signet is. We think a signet is something we wear on our neck. A signet is a ring. Nah, a signet is a symbol of whatever marking. It's a symbol of a mark. That's all it is. A symbol of a mark. That's what a signet is. And we look right here. We see the square signet with the mark of whatever university it is representing. And the following right here, we see a coin signet with the mark of whatever business it's representing. And we look right here, we see an oval signet. So that's what a signet is. And that's what Moses was making for the garments of the priests, the garments of the Levitical priesthood. He was making signet of stone, onyx stone, for the shoulder place as a memorial for the children of Israel. So this, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to turn it sideways, but this is what a signet of the star of Israel looks like. So this, no way can it be an evil symbol, because YAH'WEH had commanded Moses to make it. So how could it be an evil symbol? That doesn't make any sense. So we're going to get into, as we get into this testimony, we're going to find out what in fact is an evil symbol and what in fact is not an evil symbol according to the word of YAH'WEH. And as Moses had finished making this work, which YAH'WEH had commanded him, okay, we're going to move on to David. Hold on a second. No, in fact, let me establish. I'm reading a little something that I wrote ahead of time. Let me go ahead and establish. I'm not going to skip anything that I've written for the sake of time, since I have a little more time to work with. Let me go ahead and establish the number 12, the universal number 12 that YAH'WEH had appointed to the children of Israel from the time of Jacob. We're going to establish that, and we're going to go to Joshua. After Moses had done all that YAH'WEH had commanded him, and led the children to the wilderness, the children of Israel to the wilderness, and YAH'WEH had told Moses that he would not be able to lead the children of Israel into the promised land, but that he would be able to see the promised land as our brother Martin Luther King had prophesied for us in this day and age. Joshua chapter 3. And this testifies that Joshua being the first commander, the first general, the first, what have you, the first sergeant in arms, whatever you want to call it. When it came to an army, Joshua was the first one. David wasn't. So Joshua actually was the first. I'll, for the sake of lack of a better word, I'll say prophet or man of Yah, man of YAH'WEH, that led the children into war and taught us about war and how to claim our land, claim our heritage, claim what is ours, and how to follow the commandments and have faith in YAH'WEH, in anything that we do. So Joshua was that first one. And I'm at Joshua 3, chapter 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read all of chapter 3. I'm gonna skip a few verses. Okay, Joshua 3:1. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and they removed from Shittim and came to Jordan. And he and all the children of Israel had lives there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers whispered the host, and they commanded the people, saying, when you see the ark of the covenant of YAH'WEH, your Elohim, and the priests of the Levites bearing it, then you shall remove from your place and go after it. 3:4. Yet there was a space between you and it. Yet there shall be a space between you and it, about 2,000 cubic measures. Come not near it or to it, that ye may know the way by which ye must go. For ye have not passed this way before. And Joshua 3:7. And YAH'WEH said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel, that they may know that as I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. 3:8. And thou shalt command the priests that bear the ark of the covenant, saying, when ye come to the brink of the water of Jordan, ye shall stand still in Jordan. 3:10. And Joshua said, hereby ye shall know that the living Elohim is among you, and that he without fail, and that he will without fail drive out from before you the Canaanite, the Hittite, and the Hivite, and the Persite, and the Girgashite, and the Amorite, and the Jebusite. Behold, the ark of the covenant of YAH'WEH of all the earth passes over before